Okay, next up are my water signs. And the theme that showed up for the water signs for this week is the Five of Wands in its reversed position. So the Five of Wands is about conflict, right? In its reversed position, it always really speaks to like an inner conflict, right? Something that we might be ignoring, avoiding, something that needs release, so to speak. So the theme for my water signs this week is about an internal conflict that you guys might be experiencing currently. So the first up is Cancer, and the card that presented for you guys this week in relationship to the theme was the Ten of Wands, right? So an internal conflict, something that we may be avoiding or ignoring, something that needs to be released, something that we're kind of struggling with internally right now. The Ten of Wands tells me that you just have a lot of burdens right now. A lot of my Cancer friends, right? You're carrying way too much. You're expecting way too much of yourself. It's the Ten of Wands asks us to really delegate, lay down our burdens, and ask for help and assistance and support. So whatever this internal conflict that my water signs are looking at, something that we need to perhaps release or change the way we think about, helping you guys this week is going to be laying down your burdens, delegating, and the centers. I drew a card from my healing deck for each sign also. And although all of my water signs look like they could use some work around their solar plexus and their throat chakra, specifically, Cancer friends, you want to look at grounding and your sacral chakra. The card that presented for you guys for your healing message and to tell me what center to look at for you is it reads as such: the soul is on earth for its own delight. Consider this amazing possibility. You incarnated on this earth just to experience the joy of being alive. Do you even know what gives you joy? Do something about that today. So again, just to sum it up, internal conflict, laying down your burdens, finding joy, right? So you have too much going on that you really need to create some balance with the joy within your life. So again, sacral chakra for my Cancers. And next, we're going to move to my Scorpion friends. So again, an internal conflict was the theme, right? Something we may be avoiding or ignoring, a problem perhaps. That was the theme for the week. And so for my Scorpio friends, you guys got the Two of Cups, which is really about equal give and take and equal energy exchange within relationships, right? So typically upright, I see it more as like relationships, with friends, lovers, family. But when I see it in its reversed position, it's really calling about equal give and take with yourself, right? Really leaning into self-love, honoring your most authentic self so that you can attract that equal energy exchange, right? So there's some internal conflict, and filling up your cup is going to be something that you guys should look towards, my Scorpion friends. Really make sure that you're feeding yourself and filling up your cup emotionally so that you can work through this conflict or what it is that you might be avoiding or something that you need to release. And the card that presented for you guys from my healing deck reads as such: wellness is our natural state. Disease is an imposter. Memories are clever imposters, making it appear that an experience or relationship cannot be healed. If you believe that, how can you heal your body or protect your health? Replace imposters with a higher truth. So whatever this conflict is, you are really looking at self-love and honoring your most authentic self so that you can bring about kind of expansion, right? And really not leaning into the, memories are clever imposters, right? Not leading into a false narrative, but really looking to replace that with a higher truth. And then for your energy center, again, like I said, all water signs, the yellow and blue, which is our solar plexus, self-confidence, personal power, and blue, our throat chakra, speaking our truth. But also, I'm also seeing for the Scorpios, another center specific for you guys this week is your heart center, right? So that's about that's about love, compassion, and empathy, but it's about equally giving love to ourselves as well as others, which is perfect and really sums up the Two of Cups in reverse. And finally, we have my Pisces peeps. Again, internal conflict, and you guys got the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups showed up in reverse. So typically that has to do with some kind of repressed emotion. It's also another self-love card, right? So there's something that's repressed. It could be something that you're working through right now or expanding on. You're trying to work through some repressed emotions, which in turn is going to bring about more intuition, right? You could be really in tune right now with your intuition, leaning into self-love. Those are the things for you guys, my Pisces peeps, to work on this week. And in addition, actually, you got another blue card. So again, throat and solar plexus are key chakra centers to work on balancing this week. Also there's a little bit of green. So my Pisces peeps could also put in a little bit for their heart center also. That's about, again, like I said with the Scorpio peeps, that's about love of yourself, love of others. And so go ahead and lean into those. Your card reads, let the beauty you love be what you do. We often blind ourselves to beauty precisely because it inspires us to go beyond ourselves. Today, find beauty, especially when your first instinct is to be critical of someone, something, or some opportunity. And with my Pisces people, I'm really thinking that internal conflict is really leaning towards being critical of yourselves, right? So lean into self-love, and that's really going to help you flow more with your intuition. All right. I hope you guys have a great week moving forward, and I'll catch you next Monday.